of the summer. Cry tears.
Oh no! But you know what? We had such a great summer, and there are so many good movies after our midsummer movie review that we have to take a look at. So here we are. Let's go!
I saw this one movie that made me feel so good about powerful women. You must know what I'm talking about.
It's Salt!
Yes, Tom Cruise, you need to be commended for giving this up because honestly, no one could have done it better. Not even you, Tom. Angelina Jolie is the baddest bitch. There is nothing like you. I'm always going to be Team Jolie.
Team Jolie is number one. It is totally, preposterously unbelievable, but it doesn't matter because she's a movie star. And that's why we watch movies, because we want to see stars do their thing. She does it magnificently.
Was there anything about Salt that you didn't like?
Yes, that husband was not attractive. He ain't cute.
When you are watching a Hollywood film, you know that you are watching some kind of fantasy. And when you are watching fantasy, you want to see that fantasy fulfilled. You're watching Angelina Jolie be with Brad Pitt in real life, and then in the fantasy world of Hollywood, she is with this professor? Why can't the professor look like Brad Pitt? Come on, there's Brad Renfro. You could have hired him.
You know what? They can't have Brad Renfro because I think Brad Renfro's dead.
Let's talk about the movie Scott Pilgrim. What did you think?
From the opening credits right to the end, I was completely enamored with this practical love letter to my childhood. It was amazing.
I have to say, in terms of its acting, such strong actors for this what could just be described as a kids movie, it held that movie together with so much heart and soul. I found myself really rooting for Scott, really just hoping that he would defeat all of these ex-boyfriends just so that he could get the heart of this woman that came out of his fantasies. I couldn't believe myself. I was grinning from ear to ear from the very beginning to the very end. Lesbians, Scott Pilgrim.
One of my favorite moments in the movie was when Scott Pilgrim's sister comes into the club with a new boyfriend. And Scott Pilgrim's roommate is eyeing the new boyfriend, and they give each other goo-goo eyes, and suddenly we see him in bed with him. It was so funny, and there's no negative judgment about that. It was just sort of like, oh yeah, that's just the way it is.
And I gotta say, that stuff actually happens. Sometimes people find themselves attracted to somebody's boyfriend. Most of the times it doesn't work out, but there are those moments when it does. That was a moment of a true Hollywood story. Gotta say.
I enjoyed a delightful little movie about a cross-country romance between the delightful Drew Barrymore and the delicious Justin Long. Something called Going the Distance. Did you see it?
I did see it, and I have to say that I agree. Drew was delightful, but she's just such a real girl. And that's what makes her so attractive. She's just so real. She plays video games. She slams back beers. She can hang with the guys. That's a girl that is very rare in Hollywood these days. So thank you, Drew Barrymore, for bringing that to the light. And then in terms of Justin Long, I must agree. He was absolutely delicious in every single frame. And thank you for showing us your banging body. Thank you, Justin. I'm buying this DVD. You better watch out.
And thank you for casting that man as the strange husband who enjoyed Justin Long's ass. That husband was opening the possibility for non-sexual, heterosexual, male-male adoration. But I like to think that that husband was looking at him because he was gorgeous. In his mind, that man was saying, hell yeah! Hell yeah!